Welcome back to the news, and we're kicking things off with some major NBA recognition. The Boston Celtics guard Derrick White has received a massive honor from his NBA peers, solidifying his status as one of the most underrated players in the entire league. We dive into exactly what his peers are saying about his incredible impact, both on offense and defense for the Celtics this season.
Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to hold it with one hand? The PopSockets Pop Grip gives you a secure grip, works as a phone stand, and even lets you swap the top for a fresh new look. Simple, useful, and perfect for everyday phone use. Click the link in the comments to grab yours on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the fallout from the season's end. General manager Brad Stevens is facing intense scrutiny and rumors surrounding star Jaylen Brown, especially after Brown hosted a controversial stream and expressed frustration with the team. We break down the tension between Brown's performance and the organization's direction. We get an inside look at the dynamics behind the rumors. Jaylen Brown's mentor, Tracy McGrady, has revealed that the star is actually feeling frustration deep within the Boston organization, offering a fascinating perspective on the relationship between the player and the team structure. This is a deep dive into the internal feelings. And finally, we look at what's cooking in the offseason. The Boston Celtics front office is reportedly already making moves, with center Neemias Queta and third-year wing Jordan Walsh poised to be major acquisitions. We break down why these two players are considered no-brainer moves for the team, and what this means for the future of Boston basketball. Stay with us for the rest of the show. The Boston Celtics fell short in the playoffs, succumbing to the Philadelphia 76ers after losing a 3-1 series lead, a result partially attributed to Jason Tatum's absence in Game 7. While Tatum performed exceptionally, the team's playoff exit was also linked to Derrick White's shooting performance, specifically his outside accuracy, which hovered around 27% from beyond the three-point line. Despite shooting challenges, Derrick White garnered significant recognition from his NBA peers, being named the most underrated player in the league, according to an anonymous poll by The Athletic. White secured 4% of the vote, tying Jalen Johnson for the lead. Voters emphasized that his impact on the Celtics extends beyond his statistics, praising his dual contributions on both ends of the floor, encompassing offense, defense, and leadership. Multiple players highlighted White's crucial role, with one noting that he was the biggest reason for the team's success this season, executing effectively across all facets of the game. His skills, honed while being part of the 2024 Olympic team, underscore his value as a guard. Many NBA players recognize White as a valuable asset, viewing him as a borderline all-star caliber player. White acknowledged the need for improvement in the postseason, recognizing that the team will need roster adjustments moving forward. Although the first-round exit was disappointing, the season provided valuable experience. Looking ahead, the Celtics face decisions regarding future spending, navigating the luxury tax following trades like that of Anthony Simons, which will influence their contention window for a championship next season. The Boston Celtics find themselves entering a pivotal offseason following a shocking exit from the 2025-26 NBA playoffs, where they were eliminated in the first round after losing a 3-1 series lead to the Philadelphia 76ers. With the dust settling, attention is firmly fixed on general manager Brad Stevens amidst a swirling vortex of rumors surrounding star player Jaylen Brown. Just days after the season concluded, Brown hosted a controversial stream on his Twitch account, sparking reports that he is frustrated with his longtime team. This situation compelled Stevens to step in and issue comments addressing the unrest. Speaking to reporters, Stevens downplayed the concerns, stating, "I talked to Jaylen Monday a little bit after real quickly, and it was nothing but positive. He has not expressed those frustrations to me. We've been here 10 years together. Obviously, I love JB, and everybody around here loves JB." The 2025-26 campaign was statistically remarkable for Brown, particularly as Jason Tatum missed significant time. Brown averaged 28.7 points, 6.9 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game while shooting 47.7%, positioning him as a legitimate MVP candidate. Despite his individual brilliance, the Celtics ultimately fell short in the first-round series. In Game 7, Brown stepped up with 33 points, but the team was eliminated. Following the playoff defeat, Brown's name has surfaced in trade discussions, fueled by his outspoken nature in the media. His comments on his stream have drawn scrutiny, especially when he compares his enjoyment of the current season to his Finals MVP performance in 2024. While speculation is rampant, sources suggest that the front office is unlikely to pursue a trade for Brown unless he actively seeks a move. Currently, there is no concrete indication that Brown is actively looking to depart, although his status remains a key factor to monitor as the team prepares for the upcoming season. Off-season tension appears to be brewing within the Boston Celtics organization following a disappointing run in the 2025-26 NBA playoffs. The team was eliminated in the first round by the 76ers, losing a 3-1 series lead, which included a Game 7 where Jason Tatum did not play. Following the series, Celtics star Jaylen Brown has been vocal about his frustration with the officiating, but insights from his mentor, Tracy McGrady, suggest the underlying issue may be deeper, rooted in his relationship with the Boston organization. McGrady recently shared his perspective on Brown's mindset during a podcast appearance with Vince Carter, indicating that Brown's frustration stems deeply within the organization. McGrady noted that he had been hearing a lot of stuff going on with the Boston organization with JB. McGrady, who served as a mentor to Brown in 2019, emphasized the strategic value of the team dynamic, suggesting that Brown and Tatum's established connection could be a significant asset given the team's structure. This sentiment is contrasted by recent statements from team management. Brad Stevens confirmed that he spoke with Brown and found him nothing but positive, and Brown has not publicly expressed dissatisfaction with Stevens or the organization. However, Brown has signaled underlying discontent regarding the team's evolving style of play, particularly after Jason Tatum returned from injury. Despite a career-defining season where he averaged over 28 points per game without Tatum, Brown expressed a desire to return to the team's previous identity. After the Game 7 loss, Brown stated, "I wish we played that style and trusted that style more, even throughout the playoffs, even through wins and through losses." He added that the team's former style empowered the group, and he wished for greater trust in that approach. Brown also framed the 2025-26 season as a positive experience, calling it, "probably one of my most fun years playing basketball," highlighting the grit and fight shown by the team during their hard-fought games. While there are currently no concrete indications that Brown plans to seek a trade this offseason, the underlying friction points suggest that internal dynamics within the Celtics could be a factor moving forward. The Boston Celtics are reportedly preparing for the upcoming season by eyeing two key players, Neemias Queta and Jordan Walsh, as potential additions following their earlier-than-anticipated playoff exit. According to Adam Himmelsbach of the Boston Globe, the front office is planning to exercise team options on both players' contracts. Himmelsbach stated that Queta, who is recognized as one of the league's top centers and finished fourth in the most improved player voting, will have his option picked up. Additionally, Walsh, the third-year wing who earned the trust of coach Joe Mazzulla by guarding stars, is also slated to have his option activated. These moves are considered no-brainer options for the Celtics, given the impact both players have had on the team. Queta demonstrated significant growth, immediately earning the starting center role after being on the bench previously. His strong performance, averaging 10.2 points, 8.4 rebounds, and 1.3 blocks per game in 76 games, makes him a valuable asset, especially considering his contract size. For Walsh, the 21-year-old showed flashes of excellence, including a strong 16-game run in the starting lineup and strong defensive capabilities. With his athleticism and length, Walsh is viewed as an exciting prospect. Despite being only 3 days into the offseason, sources indicate that the Celtics front office is already actively pursuing these moves.